So, what are the three stages of evolution in becoming a salesperson? How do you go from being mediocre to being great to being epic or legendary? What are the different situations or scenarios in which you gotta actually display all three types of behavior? I won't say you everybody's got to be legendary, no. And based on your journey, especially if you're a solopreneur or a tribe builder, how does this evolution work for you? And what are the kind of prospects in which cases you have to display these different levels of evolution of being a salesperson? Let's get into this video. My name is Dr. Rajat Sinha. I'm a medical doctor turned solopreneurship business expert, and my story starts in early days of my medical college when I actually started a commission selling business. It did not work very well at first. It took me many years to master sales. I got so much in love with it that I actually decided to give up my medical career and go into salesmanship full time. And today I'm a solopreneurship business expert, where you can actually learn sales, start a business, and today even on the internet from the comfort of your laptop, and literally become very rich, and actually get freedom from if you're in a career that you don't like, or if you have some financial constraints, you can get freedom from all of that, and all of this single-handedly in a solopreneurship format, where you don't need to depend on other people, you don't need to get funding, you don't need to make investments, and you can literally start from scratch and really go from zero to hero or zero to heroine. Okay, so that's what we are doing over here at Startup Frat. And in my own story, I have spent 20 years just figuring out how to reduce dependencies and actually have all the control in your hand to go from zero to wherever you want to go single-handedly. Okay, now solopreneurship is very unique kind of a business model, where there are things that you can do and there are things that you cannot do. Honestly speaking, if you're a solopreneur, there are many things that big companies do in their business. There are many different ways of doing business, even if you get funding or things like that. But as a solopreneur, there is a very finite number of options that is available to you, and that is why it is very important that you actually become very good at sales, because that is going to be your number one weapon, and all your funding etc is going to come from customers who are going to actually pay for your products. That is the money you use to grow your business. So let's get into it. What are the three types of salespeople, and what are the three levels of evolution? So if you are brand new in sales and solopreneurship, you're going to be going through this yourself. Let me just quickly share my screen over here, and the first type of salesperson is a beginner salesperson. This is your beginner level. And if you are if you want to learn sales, I would give you the same advice that Robert Kiyosaki gave in Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is start selling other people's products. That's the way I started. I started doing a commission selling business in health products. And even later, when I started working with startups, the easiest way for a startup to generate money was to actually get paid to make sales for other people's products. And both the startups that I worked with, one as an employee and one as a sweat equity holding founding member, both of these we were able to actually sell other companies' products and thus make money either in retainership or in commissions. Okay, so the easiest way to actually start a sales career, get practice, even if you're working in a job, you will need to become a salesperson at some point. Salespeople are the only people who are successful business owners, and as a beginner, you have to learn how to sell product features and benefits and things like that. Okay, now there's a lot of videos out online which says, hey man, selling features is like too much last century, and people who do this are not great salespeople. That is not true. When you start, you have to sell product features and benefit. That's the way you learn how to sell, which is you get some product in your hand. It may not be in high demand, there may be too much competition for this product, it may be like a commodity, but still you get the experience of actually selling and understanding what goes on through a customer's mind. You will also get exposed to adverse situations like I got exposed to, where people would actually get me to come over to their house, give them this presentation and things like that. I would be investing all the time, and the product was basically a commoditized product. Later people would say, okay, let me think about it and get back to you, and my time would be wasted, and I hated being in that position. And that is a very good learning experience, because later that taught me all the lessons that I know today, that helps me to help other people become successful solopreneurs. Okay, so beginners sell features, and just scenario over here is that the selling actually starts from the product itself. So if you're a solopreneur, you'll be, let's say, selling a make money product or a health product. Hey, I want to lose weight. And the ad, you may run a Facebook ad, you may say, hey, if you want to lose weight, then this is the way to go about it. And when the sale happens, it's like you start with the actual need, or you start with the product. Hey, you want to lose weight? Okay, the product, this is how it works. Okay, features and benefits. And this is commodity selling. It is very, very useful. It is not something that I'd say, oh, nobody needs to do that. Why? Because even if you become very, very good, very deep into your solopreneurship journey, at some level, it will become a product, features, benefits sale. In my own business, the extremely highly qualified prospects, the extreme bottom of the funnel prospects, competition aware prospects who know the different coaching programs that we are selling, who know the different mentorship programs that we are selling, the different services, stuff that they are already buying from other agencies. A highly qualified buyer is actually motivated enough that they actually buy on features and benefits. Okay, so no need to do it for small ticket products. If you have a product that is 200 rupees, 2000 rupees, even 20,000 rupees, don't need to go learn features, benefits selling. But once you come to upwards of 50,000, 60,000 rupees, lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh rupee ticket size, then you got to have, there will be a certain point in time when a very, very highly qualified buyer is going to come to you, and they're already assessing different products, services, whatever it is that you offer, and the sale is going to be made on product, features and benefits. Okay, so typically this kind of sale starts with the need or the product in mind, which is, hey, you're looking for a weight loss product, this is what we do, this is how it works. You're looking for a make money product, this is what we do, this is how it works. I mean, people who want to invest in mutual funds, for example, they already know they want to invest, they're looking for the right sector to invest, so it's all going to be a feature benefit sale. Okay, however, this level of selling is a beginner level of selling. That means when you start into your career as sales, this is the first thing you got to perfect. Okay, now the next level is called master salesperson. Master salesperson, where you will be selling outcomes. Okay, you'll be selling outcomes, which is, hey, what does the person get from all the features and benefits? I'll just give you a quick example over here. Steve Jobs, when he came out with the iPod, this is his second stint as the CEO of Apple. When he came with the iPod, there were hundreds of other such similar players in the marketplace, and they were all talking about features and benefits. They were all talking about how much is the storage space, what is the size, how many songs can you download, and things like that. Okay, and when Steve Jobs came out, he just came out with a tagline, which is an outcome-based tagline, which said 10,000 songs in your pocket. Okay, and it basically just gave the customer an outcome. Basically, do you want 10,000 songs in your pocket, yes or no? Okay, then you go for the iPod. There were other competing products in the marketplace at that time, different kinds of MP3 players and stuff, which are all talking about like features and benefits. What is the processing power? What is the storage space? What is this? How much electricity? How does it look? How does it feel? How heavy it is? How much? What is the price? But when Steve Jobs came out with the outcome, which is 10,000 songs in your pocket. If you see the iPhone, every time they come out with a new iPhone, they always focus on like what kind of photos you can click with the iPhone camera or something like that. And you see these big hoardings which are all about this high definition photo. This was clicked with the new iPhone X or something like that, right? So this is outcome based selling. And over here, if you are into a solopreneurship, especially if you're into a tribe building kind of business, selling health products or make money products, you're talking about what are the results that they get. For example, if you're selling a weight loss product, it's going to be something like, hey man, you can drop 8 kgs by the time Holi comes around, or by the time Diwali comes around, by the time wedding season comes around, so you can get into your favorite dress. Okay, this is an outcome. This is not a feature benefit. This is not a need based thing, but it's an outcome based thing where, hey, of course you can lose 8 kgs. That's a feature benefit sale. But you can lose 8 kgs well in time for you for the wedding season, where you can wear your favorite lehenga, you can wear your favorite trousers, and just in time for you to look good. Okay, so that's an outcome that you're selling to the prospect. And over here, you have higher closure rates. Like I said, in none of these levels of evolution do I say that you don't need it. You absolutely need it. You need to learn how to sell features, products, features and benefit. You need to learn how to sell outcomes. At different stages of your career, different things will be required. Okay, if you sell outcomes, your closing rate will be higher. And definitely over here you can have different formats also. So for outcome based selling, definitely need to have little more one-on-one interaction, so that you know what are the needs of the prospect, or you need to be very, very well versed with your market. So if you're in the weight loss market, you need to know what is the reason people want to do weight loss. And you can see ads also. A lot of companies and stuff, they sell they send ads like this which says wedding season special, or grab a New Year's resolution, get a weight loss product or something like that. Okay. Same with financial products. With financial products, it can be pay off your debt or something like that, which is, hey man, you can see a lot of insurance companies giving ads like that, which says, hey, save tax by investing in insurance in March. Why do they do that? Because it's an outcome based sale. You want to save tax, you can invest in our insurance. Features and benefits don't matter, but do it fast so that you can save tax. And that's how they make the sale. Okay. So financial products also, you can have outcome based sale, which is what is it that they actually get, and what is it the actual advantage that people get going with you, and you can tie it to a season, you can tie it to a personal need. Okay. That is selling, outcome based selling. All right. What's the next one? Next one is the ultimate legendary level, which is called selling emotions. Selling emotions, legendary level. Okay. Legendary level, because this has a very, very deep anchoring. So your closure rates are going to be insanely high. All right, insanely high. In my sales mentorship program, I teach people how to go deep into the emotional cycle. And routinely, people have 30, 30, 35, 40% closing rates also. Okay. And even the best of the best salespeople, nobody actually ever sells more than 50%. So you won't find any salesperson who's consistently selling to more than 50% of the leads that they get. So it's a 40% closing rate is actually extremely high. Okay. How do you sell this? Hey, you're going to lose weight, so you can fit into your favorite clothes. So that, what is the emotion over there? Why do people want to lose weight and fit into their favorite clothes? Because they feel embarrassed by being overweight somewhere in their life. Okay, so that you don't feel embarrassed, so that you can look as good as your other cousin, sister, who always overshadowed you, or or so that you don't feel embarrassed going to your kid's parent teacher meeting, where you may feel embarrassed because other parents are fit, you may not be fit. Right. So this is kind of a consultative selling format where you have to do this on a one-on-one sale, because this is a very, very deep emotional need. And once you are able to figure out from the prospect what is it that is the deep emotion that is driving them into the direction they want to go, they want to lose weight. Why is that? Oh yeah, I want to lose weight for health. Prospects at this stage are never going to actually tell you what is the deep set emotion. In fact, they may not even be consciously aware of the deep set emotion. But something has happened in their past, something has triggered their need. Maybe their child has said, hey, please don't come to my parent teacher meeting. Other parents are fitter, or something like that. Something has happened which has made them feel embarrassed. Somebody who's trying to get fit for the wedding season, get into their favorite dress. Something has happened in the past where they felt overshadowed by somebody else in the wedding. They felt they were unfit or whatever. So this has a very, very deep hook into your feeling of not being good enough. So over here, you're helping people become good enough because they felt not good enough in whatever way. Okay. Same with somebody who is saving money, or somebody who's trying to get a side hustle, or somebody who's trying to build some money corpus. You could have somebody, maybe a grandparent who makes extra money, can have that much more time and money to spend with their grandkids, because they can take a flight out and visit their grandkids more often. Maybe somebody who is in danger of losing their job, if they have a side hustle, they can actually basically kick off their job and be mentally free of that. So they're under this problem that, hey man, I'm not good enough, I'm going to get fired from my job. So what you need to do over here is sell the not only the outcome but the emotion. You can actually be free of this pressure that you've been facing, where constantly you're feeling not good enough, you're unable to keep up with a job. But if you have a side hustle that pays you even 50% of what you earn in a job, at least you can be free. And even if you lose your job, you are free of this slavery. Okay, that's an emotion. You can spend more time with your grandkids and be the ideal grandparent if you have this extra money that can help you spend that much more time with your grandkids. That is a very, very deep, powerful motivator. And if you see, even big companies are running ads like this, like big insurance companies and stuff, they are running ads like this, which are tapping into that feeling. You are a better parent if you use XYZ dishwashing soap. I mean, seriously, you are a better grandparent if you buy this particular insurance. So they are tapping into those emotional triggers. Of course, on the advertising side, it becomes a little different. But if you are selling one-on-one or consultative selling, or even if you're selling one to many and you have a very, very deep hold on your marketplace, then you can use these angles to really elicit that emotion. You can get a very high closing rate. and you can get a very high ticket closing also, which means if you're selling something which is in the 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakh rupee range, even on a Zoom call to total strangers on the internet, you can absolutely, this particular level of selling with emotion is going to really, really help you. Okay, so those were the 3 stages. Please let me know in the comments which stage are you and which stage would you like more information about. Beginner level, definitely need to master it. Selling features and benefits is very, very useful. And even till today, I can tell you that for my ultimate level sales, sometimes people come to me with questions which relate to features, benefits. And because I am very good at selling features and benefits, which I call in Hindi dukandari. Okay, I'm very good at dukandari sales, and I can very fast, I can compare features and benefits of different products in the marketplace and actually sell my product. There's nothing wrong with being a beginner level salesperson and mastering features, benefits, sales. Okay, that doesn't make you inferior at all. It is very required. Second, selling outcomes, and the third is selling emotions. If you can sell all 3, you are totally legendary in my eyes. And if you're not yet legendary, let me know in the comments box what are the types of which of these segments you are and which of the segments you'd like to get into. What more content can I create for you? With that, that's the end of this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.